Thai Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra has pledged support for rescue efforts at a Bangkok construction site where a 30-story building collapsed following the strong earthquake in Myanmar last week. Government officials say they are ready to provide extra equipment and assistance, while emergency crews continue to search for 78 people who are missing. Officials said some signs of possible life were detected at the site earlier today. Authorities say Ms. Paetongtarn left the scene to avoid disrupting the operation as they ramped up technical efforts. Thai officials are looking into what caused the structure to fall, like a pile of cards, within seconds. At least 18 people have been killed across Bangkok since the quake struck on Friday. And for more, CNA's Saksit Serasambat joins us live now from Bangkok. Now, Saksit, Thai authorities have announced an investigation into the collapse of the Chinese-constructed State Audit Office building. What can we expect to come out of this?
Yes, indeed. We are expecting the results of these investigations to come out within the week, or at least a week after Friday's earthquake. And the fact that the construction site behind me, or what's left of it, is the only place in Bangkok that actually has collapsed, and that Bangkok, with all its skyscrapers, was mostly intact, has definitely raised a lot of questions and a lot of eyebrows. And the focus has then very quickly shifted towards the Chinese company that is part of consortium that is part of this construction site. Now, there are two parts of it: a Thai company, Italian Thai Development, a Thai construction company, as well as China Railway No. 2, which is a subsidiary of a state-linked construction company as well. And there are questions whether or not corners have been cut or what else has happened in order for this construction site to collapse on itself. Now, we have to emphasize is that so far nobody has been found of any wrongdoing. There's no proof whatsoever that something has gone wrong, or done wrong rather, but there are still many things pointing, or rather there are many things that causes raised eyebrows. For example, there's investigation whether or not substandard, or rather poor quality, steel bars have been used or not, and also the fact that 4 Chinese nationals have been caught smuggling out documents behind the rubble very shortly after the collapse has also raised some eyebrows as well. Now, the Chinese ambassador has talked with government officials, saying and declaring that the company has been instructed to fully cooperate with Thai investigators. But it also goes to show that Thai-Chinese relations are very much of a great importance to Thailand, because both countries are celebrating 50 years of diplomatic relations this year.
Now, Saksit, meanwhile, the 72-hour golden window for survival has come to a close. What is the latest you have on the search and rescue operations at the site of the collapse?
Now, if we take a closer look at the scene behind me, as you can see that we have a lot of heavy machinery, a lot of cranes, a lot of diggers, but they have all fallen silent now. And that is a sign that the rescue workers may have found something, or rather, hopefully, someone who's hopefully still alive. And this is why the scene here has very much fallen into silence, because they really need all the silence they need in order to find and to triangulate and also locate any vital signs whatsoever. But as of now, we are not seeing any movements whatsoever yet. So it could be somewhere behind that mountain of rubble. We are seeing rescue operators that have been going up and down almost 24/7 on the scene here as well. But overall, yes, to the tally of deaths that you have said, that 2 more have been added. They have not been officially confirmed yet, but we have seen bodies being taken out of the scene. And also, there is, of course, still hope that they are getting out there. Now, earlier today, we have heard that the relatives and family members have been taken to a forensic clinic in order to take DNA samples, because they need to identify potential bodies that they get out, that they can say that this is definitely the relative or the victim of that family member. So at least that the bereft have some closures here. But overall, another point here that a lot of construction workers that are working here in Thailand are mostly from Myanmar. And that is quite a sad irony that normally these 2 countries are connected in many ways. And many Burmese workers are working, building the city and building the country that it is. So in many ways, these 2 countries are connected, and they are also now connected, sadly, by this tragedy.
Saksit, thank you so much for bringing us the latest. That was the CNA's Saksit Serasambat reporting live from Bangkok.